And this is Draconi from the Dueling Network, giving y'all another deck profile today. Here we're going to be profiling Spellbook Prophacy. This deck is just ridiculously good. People are hyping and saying, it's meh, it's bad, it's terrible. But it's not. People don't see what the potential of the deck is. But okay, here we're going to start off with, the extra deck may look a little weird right now, but I gotta rejigger things and redo things here, so in the extra deck, so I may be submitting an updated deck profile later. Now let's get on to the deck. Alright. Spellbook Magician of Prophecy, 3 of them. Searches out most any of your Spellbook cards in the deck. Ridiculously good card because it's basically like a Stratos. 3 Priestess. You can destroy 1 card on the field. You can banish the Spellbook card for its cost, and which you don't really worry about banishing a spell because you can just get it back later with Spellbook of Eternity. 2 Breaker. It's a nice tech card. Destroy 1 spell trap card on the field for popping its counter or leave its counter on. You got a 1900 beat stick. Very, very versatile card. Very versatile. Prophecy Destroyer. XYZ material. How do I say this? Just basically a utility card for whatever you need. Just in there as a 2500 beater placeholder. It's basically a beat stick with a purpose of XYZ. 2 Reaper of Prophecies. This guy, I've seen him in action, and he is a ridiculous level card. Seriously, he is just ridiculous. He is that good. If you have all these amounts of spellbook cards in your grave, he gets all 3 of his effects, and that's just ridiculous. That's like a +3 off 1 card, which is freaking just a sexy. That is just ridiculous. 2 Temperance of Prophecy. Basically summons your Priestesses, your Prophecy Destroyer, or your Reaper of Prophecy. Fool, he does the same thing, except he requires 5 or more Spellbook cards in the grave to summon 1 level 5 or higher Dark Spellcaster. So Fool can't bring Priestess, but Fool can bring any of these 3, which basically is game. If you get the combo off with Fool and Temperance, oh my god, I've seen this combo in action, folks, and it is ridiculous. Now, on to the spells for now. 2 Reasoning, ridiculous. Just ridiculous in this deck. Special summon pretty much any of your monsters and mill out some Spellbook cards to fuel for Fool's effect. 2 Grand Spellbook Tower, basically a recycling card, and you can return 1 Spellbook card to the bottom of your deck, except the Grand Tower, then draw 1 card, which is basically your 1-for-1ing with it, which is good. And also, this has got another nice, interesting effect. Like when it's popped with an opponent's MST or Heavy Storm, you can summon a monster whose level is equal to the number of Spellbook cards in your graveyard. You can't go less than, you have to go the equal amount of Spellbook cards. Then your staple spell lineup: Reborn, Dark Hole, Heavy. 2 Spellbook of Wisdom. You can target any of your Spellbook cards in the deck, and it's just ridiculously good because you can protect from either spells or traps. Spellbook of Secrets searches out any of your spellbooks in the deck. Spellbook of Life, basically giving you 2 more monster reborns for the cost of banishing a weaker spellcaster. But yeah, Now, Spellbook of Power is a card that I'm not really a fan of, but I wish it was a quick play chainable, because with its 1000 attack boost, it'd just be good to chain, because it'd just be a good chainable, because you could set it, and like they come at you with the Leviathan or Lagia, and you have a Fool out, you can just, but